Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of autonomous AI agents. Let's get started.
I can't wait. So, what exactly are autonomous AI agents?
Well, autonomous AI agents are systems that can perform tasks independently
Right.
without human intervention. They use large language models like GPT to chain multiple thoughts together to achieve a specific goal.
So they're kind of like AI assistants that can handle complex tasks on their own?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But what sets them apart is their ability to use tools and memory to perform several tasks in a row. They don't just respond to prompts, they can plan and execute actions to reach an objective.
That's really impressive. How do they differ from foundation models like GPT?
Great question.
Yeah.
Foundation models are pre-trained on vast amounts of data and provide general knowledge. Autonomous agents, on the other hand, act independently to make decisions and take actions based on their environment and goals.
So they're more goal-driven and can interact with their environment?
Exactly. They can be reactive or adaptive, depending on their complexity. And they
Right.
use tools and memory to make informed decisions.
Speaking of complexity, are there different types of autonomous agents?
Yes, there are four main types: reactive machines, limited memory agents, theory of mind agents, and self-aware agents.
Could you break those down a bit?
Sure. So, reactive machines are the most basic. They respond to specific inputs with predefined actions, but don't have memory or the ability to learn from past experiences.
Kind of like a thermostat that turns on the heat when it's cold?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then we have limited memory agents, which can make decisions based on recent past information. They store short-term memories to improve future decisions.
So like self-driving cars that learn from previous trips?
Right. They use historical data to navigate more efficiently. Next are theory of mind agents. These are more advanced and can understand emotions and intentions, enabling better interactions.
Oh, so they're like AI that can read the room?
Exactly. Although they're still more theoretical at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, we have self-aware agents, which possess self-awareness and recognize their own existence.
Wait, self-aware? That sounds like science fiction.
Yeah, it's pretty futuristic,
Right.
and we're not quite there yet. But it's a goal for future AI development.
That's fascinating. What are some key features that these agents have?
Well, they have features like autonomy, adaptability, tool use, and multimodal perception.
Multimodal perception? What's that?
It means they can process different types of data, images, text, audio, to make more informed decisions.
Yeah, that's cool. So they can like see and hear?
Exactly. They can interpret various inputs to understand their environment better.
Got it. So how do these agents actually work?
They typically follow a process. They sense the environment, process information, make decisions, act on the environment, and then learn and adapt from the outcomes.
So they're constantly learning from their experiences?
Exactly.
Right.
They use learning methodologies like reinforcement learning to improve over time.
What are some practical applications of autonomous agents?
There are many. In robotics, they can handle tasks like moving items or assembling products. In transportation, you have autonomous vehicles navigating roads.
And in customer service?
They can power chatbots and virtual assistants, handling inquiries and providing support using natural language processing.
That's already happening today.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
In finance, they can execute algorithmic trading or monitor transactions for fraud.
What about limitations? Are there any concerns with using autonomous agents?
Definitely. They have limitations like limited understanding, dependency on data quality, narrow task focus, and ethical and security risks.
So we need to be careful with how we implement them?
Absolutely. Companies need to prepare by assessing where autonomous agents can be beneficial, investing in the right infrastructure, and fostering a culture that embraces AI.
Do you think autonomous agents will replace human workers?
I think they'll augment human capabilities rather than replace them. They can handle repetitive tasks, freeing up humans to focus on more complex and creative work.
I see your point, but isn't there a risk of job displacement?
That's a valid concern, but history
Yeah.
shows that technology often creates new jobs while transforming existing ones.
Still, I'm a bit skeptical. Not everyone can just shift to a new role.
You're right, it's not always easy. But
Right.
with proper education and training, we can help people adapt to the changing landscape.
I suppose so, but it requires a concerted effort from companies and governments.
Absolutely, it needs collaboration to make the transition smooth.
Well, this has been a fascinating discussion. Thanks for explaining everything.
My pleasure. Thanks for bringing up those important points.